What is going on, VC Joan here, back with another video. And I know it's been like 2 weeks since the last one. I did 2 weeks since the last one. I've been actually on a field, no, not a field trip, like a school trip for my school for a week. So that's why I haven't been able to record nor upload anything. And I actually recorded a video just before I left, but it was so stressed and I didn't feel like it was as good as it could be. So I just didn't release it actually, but today we're here to talk about the records. You know, my vinyl collection. I've done this a couple of times now. I believe it's 13th or 13th episode right now. No, it's the 14th because 13 I was scared. It's 14th episode, or it might be, I don't even know. It's episode. And in the background playing is a band from the US, rather Los Angeles, I believe. I'm not 100% sure, but I know the singer's from LA anyway, so I would believe the band is from LA too. They're called Chiodos. I sadly don't own this album on either CD or vinyl. I was this close to picking it up when I was in the US. I had never heard it before. I've just heard about the band because the singer Craig Owens started singing a band called the Destroy Rebuild Until God Shows. They released one album and then broke up, and he went back to Chiodos after that. I loved Destroy Rebuild Until God Shows, or Drugs, as they're called. I heard he went back to Chiodos, and that they sounded pretty similar to each other. So I figured I would pick it up when I was there, and I saw it in Hot Topic. I looked at it. I had $22 left of my money I had, and the album cost $20, so I would have afforded it, but I felt like it was like 4 days left of the trip and I could buy some ice cream or something. So I actually didn't pick it up, which I kind of regret actually. Now I really regret it. But hopefully I will, if I go to the US again, I will probably seek it up and find it. Or I might order it, but it costs so much to order from. I mean, you can't order directly from Hot Topic, which is the main seller of this album, or like the band's own webpage, but neither of those will be able to ship to Sweden, so I will have to buy it through Discogs, and that would be actually pretty expensive. I think I would end up paying like 300 Swedish crowns, which would be about $50, a bit more, a bit less, something. Around $50, and that would, it's a really good album, but I can't pay $50 for it, at least not right now. But hopefully I will be able to get it in some way, maybe in a trade or something, but hopefully I will own that album pretty soon. That's my intentions. So by the end of 2015 I need to own it. That's my goal. Anyway, enough talking about Chiodos. We're here to talk about albums I already own. By the way, I'm having a cold right now, so if I sound a bit sick, if my voice is a bit raspy, and if I start to sound weird or something, it's because I'm having a cold actually. And yeah, it's 4 days to Christmas, so hopefully I will not get super sick until then. But yeah. We're gonna go start with the albums. We're actually on the S, and I will go through S and R today. Starting off with an album I talked about so much on this channel that you guys are probably pretty sick of it. Here's the Slash's World on Fire on Roadrunner. I will just show it. This awesome packaging here, like this, bunch of shit. No, I can't say that. And then the plain white inner sleeve, which I kind of not really big fan of, but here's the label. Oh gosh, there's the label, and there's actually a booklet and an MP3 download card and everything on this one. So this is a really fine release. Actually, I'm really happy about what they did. What they might have done better was being print inner sleeves or polo liner inner sleeves. But this is a great album. I had it #1 on my 2014 best albums list. And now when I think about it, Devil by Chiodos playing in the background, since that I would really love to afterwards implement it on the top 3, but I can't do that because I forgot to do that because I didn't think about the album Devil, the album being released in 2014, since I started to listen to the band in 2014, so I had like all their 4 studio albums to listen to, so I didn't think about it being released this year, but it actually was. But anyway, this will still be number 1, Slash's World of Fire, awesome album. And then we're going over to some soundtracks, and I actually own 3 soundtracks that I really like, all of them. So, starting off with the first Beverly Hills Cop movie, containing the famous song Axel F, which I'm pretty sure all of you have heard, and hopefully many of you have seen the movie because it's a fucking great movie. This is on MCA Records, released in '84, and this has Paul Liner inner sleeve, which I really like. It's like good for the record, and it just feels nice. And this is the standard MCA label, as you might be familiar with, the rainbow as I like to call it. And this is a really cool soundtrack. I really like the movie, but I think the second movie is actually better than the first one, and the third one is the worst out of them. And while we're talking about the second Beverly Hills Cop movie, why not just jump over to Beverly Hills Cop 2, the soundtrack, which is awesome. I mean, Shakedown is probably an awesome start to the movie with Axel. I was about to say Axel Bostar, but Axel Foley just driving away in his like Lamborghini with a shakedown in the background. This is also on MCA. Paul Liner inner sleeves here, as I said about the last one, and the rainbow label on MCA as the first one. This is 86 or 87, is it? And it's a really cool soundtrack. It was actually the first soundtrack I owned, and it's really good. I will have to. I was almost about to say I will have to pick up the third one on vinyl too, but Beverly Hills Cop 3 soundtrack didn't get a vinyl release. Not that it was that good or anything, but I mean, Jesus Christ, this is a hard inner sleeve to get in like that. Not that I really like the soundtrack or the movie, but it feels so stupid to have the first one and the second one and not the third one. But I mean, I'm not gonna get it on CD anyway, so why? Yeah, why? Because if I get it on CD, it would be in 2 different shelves, and that would be... my OCD would get... oh gosh, I can't even begin to talk about it. Now we're going to the last soundtrack. This is probably the best movie soundtrack after Pulp Fiction. Pulp Fiction, in my opinion, is the best movie soundtrack ever released. But this is one of the better ones. This is from 1986. The movie features Tom Cruise, and this is Top Gun. Gosh, I love this movie, and I love this soundtrack so much. It has been with me throughout my childhood, this movie. My father and my mother really loved this movie, so they showed me it when I was like 7 years old. And it was one period in my life when I watched it like once a week. It was crazy. But this is a great movie. I mean, Danger Zone. Great soundtrack. I mean, Danger Zone, the song is amazing. Take My Breath Away is a cool ballad. Top Gun Anthem is such a cool instrumental song. Lead Me On is a really cool 80s track featuring Giorgio Moroder. I can't really pronounce it. Giorgio Moroder as the instrument and like synth and keyboard stuff. And then vocals is Tina Marie. And Giorgio Moroder actually produced the song too. And this is really cool. I mean, just look at, I mean, the covers. I mean, this is a bit annoying with the sun things there, but it's what you get from a soundtrack. And then the back here you have some movies from the picture, from the movie, some pictures from the movie, not some movies from the picture, some pictures from the movie. And this is actually really cool because it's a printed inner sleeve with the lyrics to all the songs, which is not that. You don't see that on all the soundtrack releases. Often it's just plain white inner sleeve or a full line inner sleeve. But this is actually a printed inner sleeve, and it's on the CBS label instead of the MCA label, which many soundtracks tend to be on. But Top Gun is such a good movie, such a good soundtrack, and I think I'm gonna be spinning this fairly soon. I mean, Lead Me On, as I said, is a track I really love, and I actually got into it a lot since I got this one. So Top Gun. That's it. That was that one. That we know we're done with the soundtracks. We're going on to the last record in this video. This is a Swedish band. The band is like a two-people band containing Slep, which is a Swedish singer-songwriter, and Marie something. Let me see. Marie Fredriksson or Mary Fredriksson, and this is Roxette's Look Sharp. Really good album. In Sweden it was an iconic 80s album because these guys got pretty famous all around the world. And the cover is really cool if you look at it here, and if you look at it from the back side, it's like a news reportage. So it sounds like GNR Lies. Here's the inner sleeve. Here with a picture, and here with some not lyrics, but yeah, it is the lyrics actually. But it sounds like it looks like a paper article or something. And here it's on Parlophone. Here's the silver Parlophone label. This is released in '86, if I didn't say that. And this is one of the albums I got from my dad. I think I showed it in the video that I did. And it's a really good album actually. My favorite in this one is probably The Look, Dress for Success, and Listen to Your Heart. 3 great songs. Well, actually I own 2 copies of these because I got one of those are just the record which I got from my grandparents. And then I got the whole album by my dad a couple of months ago. So that was actually it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Have an awesome day and Merry Christmas to you. We celebrate here on the 24th. It's when we get our presents and when we get together and we eat with our families and all. And then we have like sort of a chill day, the 25th. I'm actually gonna have, my family gets here the 23rd, and we're gonna have 23rd where we're gonna just chill, and then 24th where we have celebrate the Christmas and we get our presents and all that, and 25th is another chill day, and hopefully I will be able to record a video if I get any music related items in Christmas, or on Christmas rather. Hope you enjoyed the video. Have an awesome day. Bye.